Well, I thought I'd do a quick video. We're in the middle of lambing, and there's the sheep that haven't lambed yet, and they're out there in the field near the house. We set up these lights so that we can do this at night without all the flashlights. And anyway, we've already got some lambs, and then we bring them into this pen, catch them in here, and bring them down through this chute and into the lambing barn. They don't lamb in the barn usually, they already lambed, and we bring them into here, and here they are. And so these are the pens, or jails they call them, and there's a set of twins, one of the first sets, and then we got a single berth in here. Everybody's getting up to eat. Another single, she's number 3. And she's got a twins in here. And just about everybody's full. And that's the branding station where we brand and band the lambs, mark the rams. And in here is a calf. He's out of a twin. And he's ready to get fed. And they may come in here in a minute to feed him. We got another single in here. And twins there in the corner, and another single, and more twins. Now this ewe here, she can't seem to count to 2. She's got 2 lambs, but she doesn't seem to count this lamb as hers, and so we have to stand here. And then I stomp, she pays a little bit of attention, and if she doesn't, I'll call the dog in. The dog will sit outside her pen, and she'll sit still. But see, she doesn't sit still for the one lamb. The other one get fed plenty good. We usually have a hook here, and I can get her attention, but he's actually pretty well fed. You can feel under the bellies here and see if they're getting enough. But he's a lot better off than he was. These guys were just born. And they got a little heat lamp on them. Still, they don't really need that. Let's see what happens. Let me turn that off. And they're bad. I don't know how well she's a real skittish lamb. She was born during the program this morning. And these were guys, no, it's these guys last night we pulled. And the second one had one arm back. It was pretty hard to pull. So anyway, all my helpers showed up, and so we're going to be letting some of these guys out. And this be number 1 we'll let out. Want to go get that gate down there?
I'm going to go and make sure those gates are shut.
Yeah, I think they are, but you can wire or tie a string around the second one. But anyway, we'll usually take the water out because they'll spill it as they go, because we'll see how well they stay together. She's branded number 1, you can see, because she's the first one to have lambs. And see if they figure it out. They haven't been out of the jail since they were born. So they're talking to each other. You can hear them bad. Some of them. The calf is also bad. And they'll go out into this field. And they're sticking pretty close. And then now we're going to let another pair out of the barn and see. Right now they're in the jails. They get used to going to the same mom all the time because there's only one mom to choose from. But when we have multiple moms, come on, she doesn't want to leave the lamb. Sometimes you got to get the lamb to come out first. Now the lamb's got to follow. And then I think we let the Bellew out too. Now she's the Bellew. She's usually making noise out in the field, walking around, and everybody follows her. But see, she doesn't want to leave till her lamb leaves. But they'll get used to traveling together. So, do we let her out or do we go over there to number 4?
This one's a pest. Let's take this one out.
This one's a real chow hound. Some of these guys, their pins are a lot dirtier than others. Uh-oh. Somebody's being stupid. I'm gonna go grab it. Let's see if she can count. Oh yeah, she came back to get her lamb. Anyway. The little bleating noises that they use, they know each other. And they make those noises to mother up. Very important, they mother up. Because when we go out in the desert, they got to be able to find mama with 100 sheep all around, and everybody's bad. We'll do some videos of that when they all start the lamb races. But anyway, these guys will all learn how to stay with each other and pick out their mamas and still get meals 10 times a day. Then we'll put them out in the garden and we'll feed them in those feeders over there. So anyway, that's my first attempt. We'll sign off.